Alright, hey guys, welcome back to another hotfix. I'm going to do it this way, and I'm also a little bit more quiet because my son is literally behind me sleeping, so I don't want to really wake him up. Plus I want to get to this for you guys on the same day. But yeah, we have a new hotfix, quite a bit of fixes. This is for the 1.5.8 beta, and also for the 1.5.7 beta we have two fixes, but they're mentioned right over here, and I'm going to mention it to you when we get to them. We have some good changes. We have the Bandit change in this one, and also some other changes that were needed and were a problem with 1.5.8. There were quite a bit of problems with 1.5.8, but it is a beta, so that's just, how it is. But without further ado, let's get right into it. So first, we have a crash fix for the single player where it fixed a crash that occurs during battles. So we also received this in the 1.5.7 hotfix that we received. It states on the 8th, which was 2 days ago. Good to see. Crashes obviously during battles are not fun, so it's good to see that we have another crash fix. And now onto the fixes. We have fixed a bug that caused the mouse cursor to disappear on the campaign map. We received this on a hotfix a couple days ago as well, but I guess it got carried over to the 1.5.8 beta, or it got better or changed again in a way. Maybe it was still occurring, but now it should not happen, especially when you hold the right mouse or the middle mouse button. When you stop holding it, it should reappear like usual. Next, we have is fix an issue with hordes of bandit parties being spawned on the campaign map. So we talked about this. What the problem was that instead of bandits spawning, it's supposed to be 8 to 10 parties of bandits per hideout, right? They're supposed to spawn around the hideout and just roam around there. What happened is only one hideout of each type of bandit, so like Sea Raiders on the Vlandian coast or Steppe Bandits on the Kazakh coast, they would just spawn all of the bandit parties that were supposed to be all around the map, all scattered around the map. They spawned them all in one hideout instead of actually, 8 to 10 per hideout. So that is now fixed. They stated that if you have a save game, it should still work. They should start spawning again normally, but the ones that have already spawned will not disappear. You'll have to either take them out or wait a couple of years for the AI to take them out. Next we have is fix an issue with the call to arms perk bonus. It is now 10% as intended. So I'm guessing there was a problem. It stated that it was 10%, but now it should be 10% like it was. So very good to see. And this was also in the 1.5.7 hotfix we received today. So again, good to see. Next we have is fixed a bug that changed disbanding party names to unnamedMobileParty. So this happens especially when you get captured. This has been in the game for quite a bit, if I'm not mistaken. I think for 1.5.7 and 1.5.8, it's not a big deal. It's just like a little name bug that was going on. Didn't really change anything else apart from that, but good to see. Next, it was fixed a crash that occurred when opening the character customization screen with a young character. So obviously, whether it's like, one of your brothers or sisters, or like your son or daughter, whenever you opened up the character customization screen during the education process and stuff, there would be a crash. That is now fixed. This was also in the 1.5.7 hotfix 2 days ago. Next, we have is fix an issue that caused some troops to remain static during hideout boss fights. So some troops would not actually move with you, but that is now fixed. They should move as intended. And this was also in the 1.5.7 hotfix 2 days ago. Next, we have is removed Aaronos skill templates from faction troops. Veteran Bowman units now use Nordic Shortbow. Okay, so I'm guessing the skills were a little bit played with for certain faction troops, and now the Veteran Bowman unit uses a different bow. Very cool. We'll see what the changes will how they will impact the game, and this was also in the 1.5.7 hotfix we had 2 days ago. Next, we have is fix the GPU memory leak caused by conversation screens. Conversation screens are the ones where you just meet a party, whether it's a bandit or a lord, and you get into that first conversation where you're like, hey, nice to see you again, or what's it called? Or like when they see you for the first time, they're like, hey, who are you? And all of that. So there was a memory leak, which obviously is not good, but it's good that it is fixed. And this was also in the 1.5.7 hotfix. Next, we have is fix the prosperity loss calculations for pillaging. So hopefully, okay, no, it's just a prosperity loss. I still think we need to change how much gold we receive whenever we pillage or devastate. It seems very, very low to me. But, you know, now the prosperity part of it is fixed. So it's a good step in the right direction, but I think we still need more tweaks to that system. Next, we have is fix an issue with the AI taking into account the settlement owner culture instead of the settlement culture when deciding siege aftermath actions. So the siege actions, which is the pillaging actions, which is devastate, pillage, and show mercy. So you're supposed to show mercy if the settlement is the same culture as you, and you're supposed to devastate if it's a different culture. And both will have nobles and lords either gain reputation to you or lose reputation. And what happened was the AI was actually taking the owner's culture into account whenever they decided what choice they were going to make instead of the settlement culture, which is the one they're supposed to take. But that is now fixed. Next we have is and lastly we have is fix a bug that caused lords to act like non-lord parties upon loading a save. So I'm guessing lords would act maybe like a bandit party. I don't know exactly what that means exactly, but now they should act as a regular party. So good to see. And that'll pretty much do it. Again, I don't want to keep this too long. I want to just get through this, you know, daddy duty and all and stuff like that. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna try to up the volume whenever I'm editing this to try to make it so you guys can hear me. My apologies, but you know, I gotta do what I gotta do, and I'm trying to get this out to you on the same day. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next one, and stay safe.